So you just got a shiny new Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus or Samsung Galaxy S8 and you want to know how to make it faster. In this video I'm going to show you how to activate beast mode on the Galaxy S8 Plus coming up right now. Let's go. So what is up guys, Nick here, help you to master your technology, and let's jump right into the tips here. I got 10 ways you can activate beast mode here on the Galaxy S8 or Galaxy S8 Plus. The first one is a trick that many Android veterans and seasoned users know, and that is to turn off animation. So we're going to go ahead and locate the settings icon. We're going to scroll down until we get into About Phone, and we're going to locate the Android build number, and you should see it right there, build number, and tap on this about 7 times repeatedly like a madman until you see developer options has been enabled. Once your developer options have been enabled, you should see it down there. Click on developer options and then scroll down until you find the animation. So you'll see them a little bit further down. It'll say animation duration scale, window animation scale, as well as animator duration scale. Go ahead and click each one of these and set them to 0.5 for a nice animation with a quicker speed. So you should see right there, your animations are definitely a little bit quicker now if you go ahead and do that, making the Galaxy S8 Plus feel just a little bit snappier. Now, if you want to go all out and just make this totally quick, you can go ahead and turn everything off, but that's going to give you no look. It's just kind of snapping right into the apps. You can see right there, no animations at all there for the Galaxy S8 Plus. So definitely go ahead and turn them all off if you want the fastest look and speed. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and turn off the Bixby setting. So if you go over to the left, there's a little bit of a delay there that actually slows down the home screen. So simply to turn this off, all we're going to go ahead and do is pinch in like so, and we're going to scroll over to the Hello Bixby and turn that option off. I actually missed it right there. Hit that toggle right there, and now that won't go into the Bixby setting. Now be aware this does disable the feature, but it does allow you to go through the home screens a little bit quicker without that little pause from the Bixby setting there, making it a little bit more beast mode here for your Galaxy S8. Another thing we're going to do here is go ahead and enable a static wallpaper. So if you see, the Galaxy S8 does come with that infinity wallpaper. You see it going through the Galaxy right there, and you can especially see it when you go through the apps. You see it going back there. So that's an emotion effect happening in the background, which is using some RAM and being a little bit of a resource hog on the Galaxy S8. So going into the Galaxy S8, we're going to go ahead and go into wallpapers and themes, and simply going to go ahead and find a static wallpaper. Now you should note that most of the live wallpapers that are infinity wallpapers, Samsung has included the same look and feel as a default. So you can go ahead and click a static wallpaper that looks just like the wallpaper from the infinity side of things, which is nice to see. Now I also recommend that you don't go ahead and enable the emotion effect, because that will also use resources. So just set it as wallpaper like so, apply it to your home screen and your lock screen, and you should be good to go there. Now you have the static wallpaper, which should also make it feel a little bit quicker. This next tip is in the settings menu. So let's go into settings and let's go into search and go into data usage, and you should locate data usage really quickly here. Go into there, and you should see right here there's an option called data saver. So go ahead and turn on this data saver. What this is going to do is kind of turn off sync in the background, and this is going to save those apps that are using mobile data in the background from, basically draining battery and causing a hinder on performance as well on your Galaxy S8 Plus. Another good option is to go ahead and install something like Nova Launcher, and you can go ahead and customize the launcher to make it look however you would like. But I do recommend, if you do get Nova Launcher, to go into the Nova settings here, go into look and feel, and go ahead and put the scroll speed on faster than light, put the animation speed on faster than light, and go ahead and put the app animation on the reveal from Marshmallow, one of the faster looking animations I have seen for Nova Launcher. So that's another tip, is to go ahead and install a launcher like Nova Launcher to make the experience of the Galaxy S8 even quicker here. Another way to activate beast mode and keep your Galaxy S8 running in beast mode is to keep the applications on the home screen at a minimum without many widgets like this one right here, for example. Keep it down to a minimum, minimalistic, and you will save a lot of performance, resource hogs, because those widgets are constantly updating and they're constantly drawing on the RAM, causing the device to slow down just slightly. Now this one is more of a tip, but I would say go into your application drawer and locate applications you do not use in your application drawer and go ahead and delete and uninstall anything that you're not using, and go ahead and disable all the carrier bloatware that came with your Galaxy S8 if you do have a carrier edition. This should save on performance a little bit as well. Another way to activate beast mode is go up into the settings and go into the performance mode section right here and hold that down really quickly and go into the game mode and turn on the game mode. I found this to make the Galaxy S8 to be the most smooth in this mode per se. Even the high performance mode knocks up the resolution, making it feel a little bit slower. So this puts the resolution in full HD, which is customizable in the display settings here, but I found it to be the most smooth in the game mode. So go ahead and enable game mode if you want the Galaxy S8 Plus to run a little bit smoother here. Alright guys, another way to activate beast mode is to go ahead into the Play Store and download an application called Greenify. So this does a slight improvement to the Galaxy S8, and that Greenify keeps your devices smooth and lasting per charge as in the first day by putting misbehaving apps into hibernation when they're not in active use. So essentially this is kind of like holding those, misbehaving apps in the background from causing a lot of resource hogging on your device. So Greenify adds a subtle improvement to your Galaxy S8 experience, and one that I could recommend you to go ahead and download to put this guy more in beast mode. And my final tip here is to go ahead and not install any of these antivirus applications. I know a lot of people think that these are going to go ahead and save you a whole bunch on the security, but I recommend you guys do not install these antivirus, Clean Master, all these antivirus softwares. They are just going to slow your Android device down. So do not do that if you want to keep this guy running. So do not do that if you want to keep this guy running in beast mode. And with all those tips, you should have a Galaxy S8 that performs just a little bit better than it did when Samsung shipped it to you in the box. If this video went ahead and helped you, do me a favor, click the like button for me, share it with your friends, share it with people who got a Galaxy S8. This can help a lot of people out and have a better experience with their phone. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Post your comments down below. Click the like button for me if you enjoyed this. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.